Previously on Daydream.
We have a gig at Casa Manana in 6 days and can't perform any of my music. I need you to
replace your library with an entirely new one.
So, Andre, are you going to try out? The Strayhorn competition. Deadline in 3 days.
3 days?
Oh, I got you a little gift. It's Strayhorn's biography.
Hey, Strays, I gave Pops that song you threw away. He's getting ready to play it.
I have to stop him. Excuse me.
a 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
You must take the A train to go to Sugar Hill way up in Harlem. If you miss the A train, baby, you're gonna find you missed the quickest way to Harlem. Hurry, get on, now it's coming. Listen to those rails humming. All aboard, get on the A train. Soon you will be on Sugar Hill in Harlem.
I don't know what to say.
I wouldn't have given it to Pops if I didn't think it was good, Strays.
Strays, you are with me forever. And that is how Take the A Train became the theme song for the Duke Ellington Orchestra.
Fascinating. For those of you that are just tuning in, I am sitting with the very wonderful Duke Ellington and Billy Strayhorn. It's funny. I've always assumed that you had written A Train, Duke.
No, that was all Strayhorn. I merely have the tremendous responsibility of bowing after the tune.
Yes, indeed.
Present day.
Late as usual.
I know. I'm sorry, Vivian. It's only 6 minutes today. An old friend is in town.
Oh, okay. I see you pulling stunts today. And don't be sorry, Black King. We've been sorry for 400
years. You right,
years.
sis?
I know I am. You're lucky my patients were pretty chill today. Oh, Mr. Randolph left you a little present in 302.
Did he shit his pants? Damn! Why didn't he use the button?
The same reason he doesn't want to wear a diaper. Denial is a hell of a drug.
Hey, yo, sweet dang. You got that stuff?
What stuff?
You know what I'm talking about. That denial.
Yeah, boy, you know I got that shit.
Yo, give me a dub of that denial over there.
You a mess. Oh, I almost forgot. You have a new admit, Mr. Charles Matthews.
What's the T?
The T is, I heard he's been transferred a couple of times, though nobody will tell us why. He doesn't speak. I think he's half deaf. Charles! Mr. Charles! See, told you.
Well, I guess it beats Shitty Man in 302.
Mr. Charles, this is Andre. He's going to be your aide. He's going to take you back to your room. And don't forget about Mr. Randolph.
I can smell him down the hall. Fuck.
And we're back with Duke Ellington and Billy Strayhorn. This is Hal Cooper. Duke, as you know, I am a huge fan of yours.
Why, thank you, Mr. Cooper.
It may be hard to believe, but my mother is even a bigger fan. She has been following your career since the Duke Serenaders in 1918.
Are you giving away my age?
Of course not. You were a mere toddler, but would you mind signing this program for my mother?
Of course.
This is a program from your New Year's Eve performance at the Symphony Hall in Boston in 1947.
Yes. Strays, were you in attendance? I can't remember.
Let's see, 1947, was it?
Yes, New Year's Eve.
He's the one with the memory.
1947. No, I wasn't in attendance. I was throwing the New Year's Bon Voyage party for a friend.
For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, which nobody can deny. Now in French, car c'est un bon camarade, car c'est un bon camarade, car c'est un bon camarade,
which nobody can deny.
Don't nobody know those words but you and Aaron. You two are always showing off.
Showing off?
Us? We would never.
Je crois qu'il y a quelqu'un à la porte.
Oui. Qui c'est le petit bienette?
English, please.
I'll get it. Coming. Well, I do declare, Stella for star.
Am I too late? I brought truffles.
You couldn't be late even if you tried, baby doll. Come in. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Lena Calhoun Horn in the flesh.
Lena!
I'll make you a drink. Anything in particular?
Surprise me.
I'm glad you can make it, Lena.
Who is that over there? Is that Luther Henderson, composer extraordinaire?
You are too kind.
And of course, Mercer. And our soon-to-be French expatriate, Aaron Bridgers.
I thought your flight was coming in tomorrow.
And Miss giving you a proper send-off? I don't think so. I caught an earlier flight.
I'm touched. Truly.
How is Sweet Pea taking all of this? Is he all right?
He's a wreck.
I know he is.
He thinks he can hide it from me, but I can feel it. I can feel it in his laugh. I can feel it in the drags of his cigarette. I feel terrible.
Don't you dare. I'm proud of you, Aaron, for taking this leap. It's not going to be easy, but you gotta live. Life ain't no dress rehearsal. He'll be all right.
Will he?
A pina colada for you, my dear? I've been absolutely obsessed with rum lately, so you'll just have to indulge.
It's quite all right, Sweet Pea.
Ladies and gentlemen, grab your glasses.
Billy, it's 11:50. We still have 10 minutes.
I want to make a toast now to the new year, to 1948, to life.
Hear, hear.
And to the love of my life, Aaron Bridgers. Tomorrow, he will sail across the Atlantic Ocean to Paris, the city of lights. May you follow your dreams and your heart.
Now, when you gonna go bouncing over there, Billy?
I don't know. I'll probably spend April in Paris.
I heard that chestnuts in blossom.
Holiday table.
Under the trees.
Why don't you play one of your tunes?
Oh, God, Lena.
Yes, play one.
I don't know. Which one should I even play?
The one you play at every party.
Nobody wants to hear that.
Play something, Buddha. Play what's on your heart.
All right.
I have almost everything a human could desire. Cars and houses, bearskin rugs to lie before my fire. But there's something missing, something isn't there. It seems I'm never kissing the one whom I care for. I want something to live for.
Can I get a little help?
Sure thing. Someone to make my life an adventurous dream. Oh, what wouldn't I give for someone who'd take my life and make it seem gay as they say it ought to be. Why can't I have love like that brought to me?
That was beautiful, Buddha.
I see empty glasses, and that will not do. Time for champagne. Pardon.
I'll get that. Hello?
It's him, isn't it?
Who else? He's in the kitchen. I'll get him.
I knew it. Let me talk to him real quick. Pop! Couldn't even wait until the ball dropped.
Buddha, you know who is on the phone.
Have you seen the corkscrew? I cannot seem to find this damn
It's
corkscrew.
champagne. You don't need a corkscrew.
Oh, you're right. I don't even need a corkscrew.
Buddha, what's that in your hand?
What's what?
That envelope.
Oh, this?
You're hiding something. Let me see. Billy, this is another ticket to Paris. Are you...
I don't know. I thought about it.
Thought about? It's what we've always wanted. What we've dreamed of.
You know I can't just leave.
Why not? It's been almost 10 years.
Keep your voice down. We talked about this before. It would devastate him. He doesn't want me to just get up and leave.
What about what you want? I have nothing but respect for that man. But when is Billy Strayhorn going to do what he wants to do?
Strays, would you hurry up? Patience is not one of his salient characteristics.
Give me the bottle. Give me the glasses. I'll be in the living room.
Strays, you coming?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
I'm here, dude. Tomorrow morning. Oh, yes. Of course.
Be forgot and never brought to mind. Should all acquaintance be forgot and days of old lang syne.
1926. The Strayhorns' new home.
Well, this is it.
It doesn't look that bad.
Somehow, it looks smaller now that we've bought the house.
Well, that's because I haven't worked my magic. Junior, go outside and start bringing in these boxes because I plan to rest my head on my own bed tonight. And Bill, you're right behind him. Georgia, take Theodore and get him settled. Get that bottle out my bag and take John with you so he can burn off some of that energy. The kitchen is big, James. It's better than Sadie Mae's down the street. Her husband been promising her own kitchen for the past 7 years, and they're still living in that cold water flat, running to the privy in their night clothes. We're going to make this work.
I'm tired of just making things work.
It's not the house that makes the home. It's the people. Besides, when you start working at that steel mill, big, strong man like you, you'll move up in no time.
Big, strong man, huh?
Yes, sir.
And then we'll get a bigger place.
That's right. And then we'll get a bigger place. Now, come. Let's get to work.
Present day.
All right, Mr. Charles, I brought something for you. One of the residents, your new neighbor, had a birthday party in assisted living, and I brought cake. Oh, so you not gonna eat it? Well, I guess I'll have to eat it myself. Oh, between me and you, red velvet makes my knees buckle. Oh, a smile. Ah, I got you, didn't I? All right, I'll leave you alone. If you need anything, I'll be sitting in that corner right over there. I promised my friend I would read his book. It's about Billy Strayhorn. All right, let's see. From the first, he was nameless.
Hi, what's your name?
Andre, what's yours?
Life is lonely again. Why do you hold? But only last year, everything seems so sure.
What's your name? Come on, don't be shy.
That is my name. Shh. You have to be really quiet to hear it. I'll say it again. It's
now life is awful again. I walk alone. A trough full of hearts could only be a bore.
What a beautiful name. Where am I?
You don't know? You're at my favorite cafe in Paris, Les Sables. Come on, sit down.
A week in Paris, where is the bite of it?
I told you your sandwich is on the way. It's coming. Damn. Try me today. Bonjour, Monsieur Andre. Will it be le usual?
The usual? I've never been here.
How do you say it? Got jokes?
Ma'am, I don't know.
Yaquis! Wake the fuck up! Le noble savage works like a charm. Oui, oui. Andre wants the soup of the day.
What's the soup of the day?
The same soup we have every day. Sand, your favorite. Relax, say a word, eat.
I don't want to. Hey, it's time to go. I can't move. Oh no.
You're not going anywhere. You'll be stuck at the nursing home forever.
No! Oh my God. Come on, Chance. Pick up the phone. Pick up the phone. Pick up the phone.
Andre, it's late as...
What are the requirements of the competition again?
All right, let's go through the checklist. Suitcases, check. Travel pillow, check. The cab will be here any second. I am so excited. Can you believe it? Patty. I've been studying the map every night.
Trust me, I know.
Of course, we have to do all the touristy stuff. Get that out of the way. Go see the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre.
Yes, exactly.
The Champs-Élysées. And the food. Le cassoulet. Beef bourguignon that melts in your mouth. And quiche. Buddha. Real authentic quiche. Buddha?
I'm listening.
This is the part where you talk about visiting iconic fashion houses. This is the part where you say Chanel isn't finished.
She isn't finished.
So I take it you've decided not to go.
I think it would be best if...
You think it would be best?
Yes, I think it would be best if I let you go and get established, and maybe I'll go in a couple of months. Or if I can just
go get established. Are you listening to yourself?
I don't want to argue, Aaron. I just want us to enjoy the last few minutes before this cab arrives. It's better this way.
Better for who?
Come on now.
Go ahead and say it. I want you to look me in the eyes and say it. That's the cab. Are you coming? You know, sometimes I can't tell where you end and where he begins.
This episode of Daydream was brought to you by the Humanity Artists Collective and the DC Commission on Arts and Humanities. It was directed by Catherine Bentley, music directed by Reggie Thomas, stage managed by Anthony Powell, and written by Barry Moten. It featured the following performances in order of appearance: Morgan Duncan as Duke Ellington, Margaret Thomas as the jazz singer, Ulrich Davis as Billy Strayhorn, Jason Little as Mercer Ellington, Tony Ginther as Hal Cooper, Sharena Turnage as Vivian Dupree and waitress, Barry Moten as Andre Moore, Anthony Powell as Luther Henderson, Edwin Brown III as Aaron Bridgers, Selena Botgoens as Lena Horne, Carl Ackers II as James Strayhorn, Mary Miller as Lillian Strayhorn. This has been your narrator, Penny Moten. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Daydream. Be sure to listen to next week's episode, and remember, we do love you madly.
Hey Daydreamers. So today we are sitting with the wonderful, the lead, Ulrich Davis, who plays Billy Strayhorn.
Yes. Hey, y'all. Hey, Daydreamers. Happy to be here.
Yes. So my first question for you is, tell me a little bit about your journey as it pertains to discovering your passion for theater, for music, for musical theater, all of the above.
Mm-hmm. So I grew up in a family full of like gospel singers.
Yes.
Like literally acclaimed, touring the world, singing with this person, gospel singers. So it was always weird for me that my particular voice was like very jazzy, sort of thin compared to these big belty voices my whole life. And then when I was 9 years old, I would like sing, here and there at church. And then I saw The Lion King at this downtown theater here in Houston, Texas. And I was just like, yo, whatever that is, like, I want to do it. I can't like tell a story and singing and incorporating dance and like all of those things that have sort of really stuck with me my whole life. I knew this was what I wanted to do. So I've been acting, singing, and dancing since 9. And then when I was in high school, I started my own nonprofit theater company at 17.
By the way, just for the Daydreamers to hear that, he started his own theater company at the age of 17.
I did.
Who was doing that? I was like sitting back judging my high school.
And then I went to Howard, and I continued to like work at major in musical theater at Howard while also doing the company. And since then, like, it's continued. I do freelance work outside of my organization, balancing things. And I was a part of Daydream while I was at Howard, and then has since been still a part of it. So that's a blessing as well.
Let's talk about Billy for a little bit.
Are we gonna tell them the story of Billy? Of how I got Billy?
Yes. Okay. So, because I have a totally different interpretation of how this story went. But Ulrich has a whole nother.
I have the truth, is what I have.
That's the truth. Don't listen to that, David. No, I only give y'all the truth. Okay, 24/7, 365.
Don't lie. Okay, so here's the truth. So I was originally a part of the show. This was my freshman year at Howard.
That was your freshman year?
Yeah, I was a freshman.
Oh my God.
Second semester freshman year. And I was just like, yeah, you literally watched me grow up. Like,
I know, for real. Wow.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
You met me when I was literally 17. So yeah, and like I played Billy's boyfriend, Aaron.
Yes.
And,
shout out to Ryan Swain.
Yes.
And who played Billy.
And at the time, playing like Ryan's significant partner, I remember being like, yo, I don't want to be disrespectful, but I really want this part. Like, like, I wonder if Billy, So we just kept doing, reading after reading.
Look at this. Okay, so we're going to totally skip over this. Daydreamers, hold on for a quick second. Okay, so this is what happened. This is the part that Ulrich is forgetting to mention. So tell me why. Okay, so we go through the practice, the rehearsals, I think it was like one rehearsal that we really did for the first reading.
Right.
Then the day of the show, Ulrich shows up with owl-rimmed glasses that miraculously looked like Billy.
And that was not on purpose. I just want that to be known. I was not trying to do no like catty showgirl type.
No, it was, and Ulrich is not that catty kind of person. That's not what I'm saying. But I just thought that was ironic that he just picked those particular glasses that truly, truly made him look like Billy. And I was like, oh shit, because I wasn't thinking about Ulrich as Billy. I was just thinking about Aaron. Yeah. And I was like, wow, he really looks like Billy.
It was just weird because I have so many parallels with Billy Strayhorn. I think him accomplishing so much at a young age, that's something that has like kind of happened to me. And there's been, you've talked about some things I can't even say publicly, but like things that were supposed to happen that didn't happen, or like so many ifs, ands, buts that have really just been a part of my career since I was younger. That I've related to Billy. because that takes another level of work ethic, another level of ambition, and for him to be such a genius at musicality, at melody, at rhythm and tempo, really all of the things. I mean, he's an innovator.
Yeah.
It's been tough because I try to be an innovator as well, and when it comes to writing or performing or whatever, so I go just as hard. So I remember watching watching performance as Aaron, like, dang, I wish I could play that part. Like, maybe I could play that one day.
And then lo and behold, okay, so I think we did 2 readings that year.
Right.
I think that's how it went.
Did we do one in the summertime too?
Yeah, but I think I did. That was the one that was in St. Louis. So we
that's what it was. Okay.
We did 3 readings that year.
Right. I didn't do that one. I was in Texas.
When we brought it to, so we did it at the Francis Gregory Library. Then we did it in St. Louis, and then we did it at Anacostia Playhouse.
Right.
And that is where Ulrich made the transition from Aaron to Billy.
Let me just say, I mean, I always thank you for giving me this role, but I think playing Billy has taught me so much about myself, and it came at such a formative time in my development as a Black queer person, as a young Black person, like all of those things. It was just so monumental for me that the more I research him and his work and his legacy, I learn more about myself and like how those mirrored things kind of happen. So to be a part of it initially, I think I cried. I'm pretty sure I cried that first read through, and like
yes, you did. Yeah. I do remember. And you know, by the way, there's footage.
What'd you say? See, it's not. This is why, Jay Dreamers, we don't go here because he be trying to gas me, and I'm like, no, you trying to gas me.
No, but there is footage though. There really is.
Oh God, see, I've never seen the footage. I don't want to see it now. Actors, never watch yourself. It's awful. It's torture. Yeah. I just think overall, I was overwhelmed with feeling seen and feeling heard.
Yeah.
That is what Billy really wanted the most, I think. So it was like this out of body experience at the end. I was just like, I have arrived. So I'm that I really am.
Yeah. Okay. So so we talked a little bit about your entrance or your entree into Billy. Mm-hmm. Let's talk a little bit about, Billy himself and his relationship with Duke.
So it's weird because I would consider it kind of like a codependency on both sides, both Billy and Duke. Mm-hmm. I think Billy found Duke brilliant, right? And I think there was a level of him that said, I want a piece of him, or I want to aspire to be like him.
Yeah.
And in turn, Duke saw a piece of him in Billy. So in a way, they complemented each other very well to where they finish each other's sentences. They would argue at length. They would have these ideas that conflicted, then gelled so beautifully. Yeah. So I think there's a codependency that after a while, after success, after symphony, after this musical or whatever, I think they realized, okay, this is going so good, we can't mess it up.
So we have been sitting here talking with the wonderful Ulrich Davis, who plays Billy Strayhorn in Daydream. And I wanted to ask you one more question before we end.
Oh, okay.
I know. It feels like we've only been talking for the past 2 seconds.
Right. Oh, no.
I know. So, give me your top Billy Strayhorn song that you love. And I know this is hard for you, but...
Oh, man. I mean, I love My Little Brown Book. I really do. Oh, my God. I love My Little Brown Book, but Someone to Live For,
it's Something to Live For, but...
I'm sorry, Something, because it changes so many times.
I know, right. I know what you're saying, yeah.
Something to Live For. That song, it cured my depression, when was that? Junior year when we did our reading. I remember it being something that I sang during some of the darkest times in my life.
I'm getting goosebumps.
I'm not kidding you. I mean, I told you this, but at the time, my mother had cancer, and she was here in Houston, and I was in DC, and so I was feeling guilty to be with her. And then I was dealing with a lot of things with like my identity, of lack of self-worth, of not feeling like I was a talented artist. There were a lot of doubters and haters at that time, and I was literally haters, and I was listening to them, which I normally didn't do. So it was just a time of such weakness and vulnerability. And I remember singing and playing that song almost like 2 to 3 times a day, just unpacking all those lyrics and wanting something to live for and wanting to revitalize my lust for life.
Thank you so much for being a part of this. And Daydreamers, I cannot wait for y'all to see how all of this unfolds. You see the beauty that is Ulrich Davis, and you get to see his mastery, his work in the play. Well, I keep saying play; it's not a play anymore. And in the radio,
you get to hear it at least, or
yes.
experience.
Oh, you can't even see it.
I was like, you can't see it.
I was like, y'all know what I meant. Y'all know what I meant. All right. So thank you so much, Ulrich. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Y'all have a good one. Daydreamers, enjoy.
Yes, and stay tuned, y'all.